three particular guys from Ikra University, and it was very hard to find them because all of these three students, they are foreigners. So they are from Saudi Arabia. So we need to share with you guys a specific and a different kind of procedure of the world literature. So we have here Mr. Muaz, and we have here Mr. Osama, and in the end we have Mr. Bilal. And we have, of course, three different kind of questions. We will not ask him one question. Each of one of them, he have a special question, and he will talk about that in details regarding to his experience, regarding to his light of views, regarding to whatever he learned about that. So we will start. So starting with Mr. Osama, we will ask him the question. It can be the word literature. This word, when you listen this word, which kind of thoughts, which kind of ideas, and what you are understand by this word? Of course, regarding to your experience, regarding to your knowledge, regarding to whatever you read about that. So kindly you can share with us about that.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well, actually, since my childhood, I heard this word. And step by step, I getting excited to learn and know about this word. Day by day, we learn a lot of the things. As you know, my education is from Saudi Arabia, and I have learned a lot of the things there. Fine. So, have I learned about this word? It's talking about the society, talking about the speakers, talking about the writer as well. It's talking about the knowledge of the peoples. It's from ancient the time, which is all the story by all the peoples. When I came here in Pakistan, all the ideas is changing day by day. As you know, in here new culture and new society as well. Day by day I start to discover what is this word and it's talking about what. So, have I learned? You know what I learned? Guys, actually I learned new things. This literature is talking about big things. It's something too much deep. It's something too much important in this world.
Yeah, of course.
Have I got, and the most important ideas is talking about the special prospections, drama and poetry.
Yes.
So this is the most important here and the most good idea how I got it. It's, talking about the language and about the background of the language and how to come to understand this something too much complicated and something too much important in our life. Like if you ask the old peoples, definitely they will know about this type of things. Nowadays, most of the people didn't care about it, but no, it's something too much important and something too much help us. It's important for the language as well. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Osama, I appreciate you really about this beautiful presentation and beautiful sharing with us. Really, I am kind of shocked about that. This kind of knowledge, this kind of information, I will suggest you and with heart deeply, really, and to continue in this field, to continue of learning, to continue of sharing the knowledge. So it's really good to hear from you, and we can step to the next our brother, Mons.
Yeah.
So the question it's coming in my mind. What is the difference, and what do you think is the difference between the poetry and the poems in English and the poems and poetries in Arabic? Regarding to your experience and your knowledge. And I will be happy if you will give us example also.
Okay. First of all, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muad Imtiaz, and should I say my ID?
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah. 34404. Okay. First, in my opinion, it's really different because I have two languages, in English and also Arabic. My first language or my mother language, that's in Arabic, and in our language, our what you call share.
The poems, yeah.
Yeah, the points, it's like different.
Totally
from-
different, yeah?
Yeah, totally different, like in English or in Urdu or in any other language. Like an example, we have this
In Arabic, huh?
in Arabic. Yeah, what it's called? Like يونت يونت الجربوع.
That's a poem about the desert and it's
Yeah.
kind of hard living, hard life.
Yeah, يونت يونت الجربوع المدعوس على الخط له يومين. Okay, this is one. Let's talk about like Sahara
Hard
and
life.
Hard life, yeah. And the other side in English, we have this example like love should never be burdened. Even on the hardest days. Okay.
Yes, totally different.
Yeah, in English, like we're focusing about the emotion and about the loves and about these things. Okay, the natural. Like that, in my mind, it's make a big difference between like English and Arabic, and even if we talk about the Urdu. Okay, as I know Urdu, they're talking a lot. They're
Poems.
yeah, poems. They talk a lot about the loves and
Caring.
yeah, caring. Yeah, and that's what I have heard. Yeah.
ثلاثة.
So what we got from Mr. Moaz, it's kind of very different poems, very different fields, of course. So in Arabic, as he mentioned, we have some talking about the tough days and tough lives, about the desert, about the camels, of course. I have some reading about that also. So in English, we have different also. We have nature, we have love, we have caring, we have these kind of things. So it's very different fields. So getting information about the fields and both poems, both poetries, it was really new and good things. I will hope and like to end our presentation or question or we can say the things we will discuss with Mr. Bilal is totally different. So if you remember in the start, I shared with you the poem of Robert Foster, and I would like from you to tell us about your understanding about that poem in the starting, like when you start reading that poem, what was your view, what was your understanding by that. So I hope we will go through that and in your personality of the understanding and under your light of that poem.
Right. Okay, first of all, this is Bilal, okay, and I'm from CS Department in Ikra University. Okay, the poem was The Road Not Taken, fine. So let's start with an example. Let's say we did not start our degree and we are at the beginning of our degree in bachelor and we are taking the admission, fine. So the major thing which most of the people will have the confusion that which department you will apply for, and you're gonna be sure that this department will affect all your life, all your career life, fine. So let's say you have three options. Let's say you have in the medical field and the technology field, and let's say the third one in the social science field, fine. You have selected in the medical field, and let's say at the middle of the degree, let's say the first, second semester, you had that confusion. What if you select another subject, another department, and what are the possibilities or the chances you might have by choosing any other subject? This kind of a confusion, this kind of a situation, Mr. Robert, I guess his name, Mr. Robert, named by The Road Not Taken. So you were thinking, what if I did not select this subject, and if I select any other subject, and what are the consequences of any other subject and this subject? But at the meantime, you have a belief that this subject will end by achieving your goals or by fulfilling your needs. So that's what probably I got from this film. Thank you so much.
That was very good, really, Mr. Bilal, and I am very happy you understand that very well.
Actually, this is the, you can say this is the main understanding by this poem. And thank you guys, thank you sir for watching that, and I hope you will guys also continue with this kind of projects, with this kind of presentations.